So he says, "That's not my son. That's my horse." Oh, hey.
Welcome back to Strong Midcard Podcast. It's been a very long time. We apologize. But, hey, we're like over 300. We're like at like 307 or something like that.
What did we tell you?
Boom, baby.
What did we tell you?
Now we go for what? 350.
350.
350.
By the end of the year.
By the end of the year, 350
Can we
subscribers.
Do it?
I think fuck yeah, we're gonna do it. I'm saying 350 like 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Treat you kind of high.
Because then it'll land to 350. Because every time we post one of these, we lose like 2 people.
Yeah, people don't agree with us.
They're like, I thought you guys were crazy. Now I just know you're
cool.
stupid.
No, we're still cool.
Hey man, we're still cool. Well, okay, so let's start off with here's something that's been bothering me the last couple of weeks.
Let it out.
So the AEW NXT war, right?
Okay.
And so everybody's picking sides, whatever, and that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
AEW is kind of winning the ratings war. Few people jumped on the whole NXT won that 1 week by a big margin and like, oh, that's it, it's over for AEW.
Over, yeah.
And little do they know it's like because of the star power of the main roster.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, let's get past all that BS and everybody starting up fake Instagrams to give away fucking spoilers and all that shit.
Good on ya.
Get past all that shit, right? Here's what really pisses me off. So you have these 2 shows that on any given Wednesday could be the funnest and best show you've seen all year. Easily. Okay? And they're only doing 900 something, 700 dozen for NXT. And you guys are sitting here bitching about that. How about you bitch at the people, the extra 1.5 million people that are watching SmackDown and Raw that suck, and get them to watch these 2 great shows that are putting on great wrestling and sports entertainment.
At the same time.
Well, AEW is back and forth. But, I mean, it's still fun to watch. There's just a couple of things that you kind of, ugh. And we'll get to that. But don't worry about that. But that's my biggest gripe, man, is you got, like I said, 2 great shows. We're over here bickering, yelling at each other, and talking shit. And it's just like, you know what? Are you watching NXT too? Yes. Okay, well, so am I. And I'm also watching AEW. You know why? Because they're both awesome. How about we get more people to watch both of these shows, and that way Raw and SmackDown will be forced to be better because they're bringing in like 2 million something people. Mm-hmm. And in the last couple, maybe 2 or 3 weeks, they've been doing, or Raw has been doing a little bit better. Okay. There's some spots I think like they still like get something good going and they get too excited and then they WWE it.
Bust it really.
Yeah. And then SmackDown's just garbage. I can't.
No, I can't do SmackDown.
I can't. Like I even just try to watch the highlights videos. And I can't do it.
I can't do Roman and Corbin.
Yeah, Corbin just kills it for me, man. Ooh. Anyway, so getting back to this AEW NXT thing, like, you're getting great quality from both. The NXT, okay, it's in a smaller place, and it's funny because people complain about AEW being too indie. I was like, have you guys watched NXT?
Dude, yeah,
NXT has 500 people in the crowd.
NXT is like the most indie show ever.
Remember ROH from 2006, 2007?
That's NXT now.
NXT now.
NXT has turned into ROH.
Like, guess what? Like, WWE fanboys, you're loving an indie show. Like,
those flippity flips and all that stuff. Yeah. You love that shit.
Like, that's Spot City, dude. Like, that's NXT. And there's nothing wrong with it because that's why we love it.
And we love it.
Yeah.
That's what we bitched about.
NXT is awesome. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there's the only flaw I noticed about NXT is it's the same people every week, kind of. You know what I mean? It takes a while for them to kind of show you who's next, because you constantly see, Adam Cole, Undisputed Era, these guys. I know it probably sounds kind of baseless because Keith Lee just won the title, but I thought Keith Lee was gonna go for the main shit.
Oh, that's what too. I thought he was gonna be in main roster in no time.
Or that, or the NXT Heavyweight Championship.
Okay. I guess they want to see if that fire's still lit.
Yeah, I think
after this title run.
And the WWE has a big problem when they don't know when to strike when it's hot. They wait a little bit too long and then it kind of goes away.
It's gonna fizzle out especially with Keith Lee.
Yeah.
I think not giving him the main you know what?
Because I'm kind of glad he didn't. Yeah, I'm kind of glad he didn't go to the main roster. But I for sure thought he was gonna be Adam Cole for that main title.
Yeah.
But I mean. Okay, the NXT thing is you work your way up. I get it. So, I mean...
It is a developmental show.
Yeah, but where the hell is... I mean, I guess. where the hell's Matt Riddle in this? You know what I mean? Like Finn Balor, what's he doing? Like it's getting too loaded. Like I was telling you, I was like, everybody was going crazy over the quality of shows that they're putting on. You know, with titles changing hands, the big titles changing hands on the TV show. And I was like, yeah, but what are they gonna do for their pay-per-views? Like if they keep giving stuff away for free, this is WCW's problem with Nitro.
Yeah,
they were giving away all the shows for free.
So it should have been on this Keith Lee versus Strong match should have been like on the Rumble easily.
Yeah.
Pre-show, who cares?
Or the next takeover.
Easily, but giving it up for free just to kind of try to beat AEW. Yeah. And
I mean, it works. A couple of times it works.
Yeah.
We understand why you're doing it, but at the same time, it's like, now what am I going to watch? Why am I watching the pay-per-view for when I can just watch it for free? You know? So yeah. I just hope that I know that they're doing it right now because it's still the beginning initial stages. I just hope they don't clamor to that as much in the future.
There's talk about Triple H wanting to leave Full Sail and going and making a touring brand.
Makes sense.
Do you think it'll have the same appeal as, say, the touring AEW?
Here's what I was thinking. They should go to different cities. Don't go to big arenas. Keep that feel and put it in a small arena, so you can keep that energy up. If you're smart about it, you know what I mean?
Because they do the road shows.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna be kind of the smaller independent show, which is what you're trying to give the feel. You know, like people are putting like, oh, AEW only had 4,000 people at this event and showing the empty seats. And it's like, okay, well, that's what Raw's bringing in right now. So just calm the fuck down. You know what I mean? Wrestling is not doing great as far as
is that
traveling shows. Yeah. So it's like, okay, so NXT, how much you think they're gonna do if only 700,000 people are watching?
Oof.
Right? They could keep the arena small.
Okay.
And give it that kind of, even go to like a place with different setups. Just give it a different feel every time.
Bar wrestling, rent out the place.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Like just a different, like a different energy in every show. Just make it happen. Maybe it's a smaller outdoor thing. You know what I mean? Like just make it fun. Make it fun.
And that's what's gonna make NXT cool. Imagine them going to bar wrestling and coming out through the crowd.
Yeah, exactly.
Adam Cole, Undisputed Era.
Just and then they're still getting paid, so I'm pretty sure the people don't care. Like I said, go like an outdoor thing, like an outdoor small venue. You know what I mean? Like the way kind of when AEW does their stuff from Jacksonville, just give it a different feel, make it fun again. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be like a dingy lit area. Maybe it's just make it feel unique.
And do you know why people gravitate towards AEW more? Because of the goofy shit. People love goofy shit.
It's fun.
People love Marco Stein, despite people complaining about it.
There's a difference between goofy shit and stupid shit.
Yeah.
I think they get the goofy shit right.
Yeah. Fucking Luchasaurus, come on.
Yeah. I think AEW's crowd, okay, we all know it's a work.
You think it's too meta? Sometimes?
No, I think sort of. I think what it is that when you watch AEW, you feel that way you first did when you were a kid and you believed everything.
Old WCW vibes.
Well, I mean, just old wrestling vibes. Like when you were 9-10 years old, you really did think Hulk Hogan was the strongest guy in the world. You willingly believed it. And then now that you're an adult, AEW kind of gives you that feeling where you go, all right, I'm gonna play along with you guys. Yeah. I'm supposed to boo Jericho in the match, but when he comes out, I'm gonna sing his song. I'm gonna cheer him. every time he gives a promo, if he fucking calls me an idiot, I'm gonna laugh, and then I'm gonna boo because that's part of the act. They're willingly being part of the act. Where WWE, it feels like people are just like, you know what I mean? Like
we participate along with the performers
willingly.
We know MJF is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Heel.
Yeah.
His character,
but you get pumped up when he comes out.
But at the same time, when he comes out, like, oh, this promo is gonna be fire, man.
Get your booze ready.
Get your booze ready. We love that. We love that interaction.
They do that very well.
So that's why people gravitate towards AEW a little more.
I think with AEW, when the crowd doesn't like something, it's no reaction.
Yeah.
So look at the Nightmare Collective. That's
worse than a boo, I think.
Yeah, that's little to no reaction. Everybody's just kind of sitting on their hands, like, because they're confused. They're like, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it was just bad. It's terrible.
I think JD called them the NyQuil Collective.
The NyQuil.
Holy fuck, dude. I laughed so fucking
that's pretty good. I don't agree with everything he says, but that is fucking.
That was a funny.
I listened to his rant on that. And I'm like, okay, me and you're on the same plane on this one.
That was great.
I went off. I mean, I told you from the beginning. The first time I saw that Brandy fucking promo when she was like crying in the tears, I'm like, dude, this is bad. This is not good for what the women's division. This is not what they need. Like, she's gonna try to take over this storyline. Is gonna try to take over all that when you should be developing people that are still green and they're still new.
Okay, let's move into the AEW's women's division problem.
All right, cool. Let's go. I'm ready.
So Riho, we'll start with that. Okay. She's top of the mountain. She's a champion.
Yeah,
Do you think her not showing up on TV is hurting her perception as champion, her credibility as champion, or?
She was at the tapings. She had a match with Kenny because Kip Sabian and they had an intergender match.
Okay.
She was there. Like I said before, like she's not in charge of the booking.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
True, yeah.
Here's the thing about Riho that I know there's a lot of people that dislike her and being whatever reason. It's a lot of them are stupid because maybe she's not the blonde, and you know what I mean? Like, or maybe she's not. Let's just face it, she's not drop dead gorgeous. She's a cute girl, wholesome. She's fucking radiant. You know when she comes out, and when you watch her matches, dude, she does that Japanese style where the last 5-10 minutes grabs everybody.
Yeah.
She's a classic babyface. And the crowd loves her live.
They're eating out of the palm of her hand.
She knows, like she's got that going for her. Why not go with it? Like, okay, because a couple of fucking trolls don't like. Oh, it should. What do we want, Britt Baker?
Oh God.
Like, dude, like she's great. I personally thought that we were gonna go with Sheeta at first because she's the whole package and she speaks English to satisfy that crowd. But I was like, Riho, I was like, you know what? She's a great babyface. She captivates everybody. I think Brian Alvarez said that the ratings don't dip when she's on there. Yeah. They stay or they actually go up because people love her. People love an underdog. And she's, like, when she lays in the fight, it's believable. You know what I mean? Like the fact that she was going so hard on Nyla Rose, you didn't, like, oh, this could be possible. Like, no, shit. She's full of fucking, you know.
And visually, it's a spectacle.
That too.
Imagine being, watching that and then you've seen this little girl just kind of... Yeah. Taking on someone twice her size and beating them, like,
automatically you fall for the.
You're like, whoa, wow, she has skill.
Everybody loves an underdog story. I mean, you watch MMA, in boxing and stuff that captivates you when the person who's supposed to lose or looks smaller and weaker wins. She's great at drawing sympathy. If you ever watch any of the Japanese stuff, like I do, the Stardom stuff, they're great at emoting. Mm-hmm. Like their expressions on their face, selling the pain, selling the agony. Getting the hair in the face, just they know how to make you believe that they're hurt, and then their comeback when they fire up, they know how to do that, and she does it great. She does it perfectly. I have no problems with her being a champion. Okay. I also had no problems with Statlander being built up to be a champion. Like I told you, I was like, she needs to lose to Riho first in that match until the Nightmare Collective ruined it. Yeah. I would have had her lose to Riho first, clean. Statlander be like, all right, I know what I got to do. Then have her beef with like Awesome Kong. Mm-hmm. She beats Awesome Kong. Guess what? Now she gets a rematch. Now she's fucking ready. Yeah. You know, and it's also putting Riho over as a giant killer. You know what I mean? Like I took out Awesome Kong. I know I have to beat you.
I can beat Statlander.
Now you got people because like I told you, it's like, dude, that match starts. People are gonna gravitate towards Riho because she's so much smaller.
I think they were
and better to a certain degree.
I think they were banking on that type of reaction to her, mm-hmm. and they do get it to a point. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, the reaction she gets is, especially when she was fighting Statlander, mm-hmm. people were more for Statlander. I'm guessing they wanted something different or someone to actually be there every week. Mm-hmm. So I think that's hurting Riho a little bit.
Regardless. They ruined that match. Like I told you, it's like I wouldn't have minded if I'd rather Statlander win that early that match mm-hmm. cleanly than to have that bullshit that happened. Oh, that was like that's you know what I mean? Like they screwed up on the division when they totally went in storyline mode. You should be going with like, hey, you never seen Big Swole before? She's gonna wrestle tomorrow against Emi Sakura. Yeah, and you know who Emi Sakura is. Let's let them go at it every week. You have, hey, you never heard of Chris Statlander? Well, she's gonna wrestle next week against Shanna. Oh, you never heard of Shanna? She's gonna wrestle against, you know, like I'm introducing everybody. Like it was a brand new promotion, brand new people that some people have never seen. Do that for them every week. That way you know who's who, what they can do, and then you pick and choose who you fall in love with.
That's a good idea. Like, give them little segments. Yeah, little like
they shotgunned that title way too quickly. Like here's Nyla Rose. You know what I mean? Nyla Rose's story could easily make her a babyface. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like when you hear her story,
we don't know anything about her.
Yeah, and it's like oh, they blew it because like, dude, they should be doing that introduction thing to each one of them. Let them go out there and work, almost in a tournament style. Everybody falls in love with who. Everybody's gonna gravitate towards somebody. If it was Britt Baker, if it was Ali, if it was whoever, Riho, Hikaru Shida, which I'm hearing is probably the most popular one. Like everybody, woman, man, race doesn't matter. Everybody loves Hikaru Shida because she's a fucking pro. And like, guess where she came from? Japan. That's what she's good at. Japan style wrestling. Like, you know what I mean? The same thing as Riho does.
I wouldn't be mad if Shida became champion.
I thought they were going with her, honestly, from the beginning. But I mean, I think they blew it. It's not too late. Introduce the tournament. Riho's sitting at the top right now. Everybody's complaining that she's not around. Well, how about somebody come out and go, well, you know what? Nobody's showing that they're worthy. All you guys are having, you know what I mean? Like, all you guys are back and forth on your records. How about we do this?
You know
like a G1 Climax style of fucking tournament.
I was thinking a Queen of the Ring.
Yeah.
With Riho inserted. And if she lost at any point, she would lose the title.
Or something like that. Something interesting.
Like,
where other people get to shine too.
You still go up the bracket if you win, but if someone beats her, she gets the title next.
Yeah.
But it's continuous until the two meet.
Yeah. Like, have it go until the summer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then, you do that, have her in the bracket, or just have her sitting at the top of the bracket. And be
at
like,
any moment, there's that, like, oh, fuck, is she going to lose it today? She's going to continue? And then it builds her credibility. It makes the other challenger important because they're going up at the same. Come on, guys, hire me. Hire us.
I'm waiting. I'll take over the women's division. You guys don't know what to do with it.
You got to build these women up. You got to build sympathy for these women. You got to put a little segment.
I'll get fired after a while though, because I'll be like, Frank, you can't keep signing girls from Stardom and goth girls from the independent scenes in America.
I would have brought in. I would have brought in Jamie Hayter.
Oh, for sure, she needs to be there. She's a great heel. Imagine Jamie Hayter beefing with Statlander.
Jesus, dude.
Because they're polar opposites.
Oh,
it'll be so much fun.
It's money, dude.
They're both so hammy. It'll be so much fun. And then they're just sitting on their hands again.
Come on.
Sitting on your hands.
Throw money at these women.
Yeah, You're not going to get Tessa anymore, so fucking waste your money on somebody else. Yeah, I said it. We didn't touch on that, huh?
Okay, should we go into that?
Tessa's raises? The end?
Good. Next, yeah.
I don't know, man. That's a tricky one. But it seems like there's a lot of people that are saying it did happen, and it probably did. She seems like she probably could be a hothead. She seems like a perfectionist.
It only took one tweet.
Man,
it just took one tweet from a cocky Tessa to just
stay off of Twitter, man. I still think she's a great talent.
Yeah,
I think she's just you know what, man. If she would have just owned up to it, when it comes to racism and wrestling, people don't just come out and go, "Look, I was wrong.
No,
I don't think that way anymore. You're allowed to think of me whatever you want. That's fine. But guess what? But I'm telling you this: I'm gonna work hard to change your mind, because I am not that person, and I will do what it takes to change your mind that you think I'm that. Just something like that, Like
she came out and denied everything.
Yeah, man. I don't know why Hogan did the same fucking thing. You know what I mean? Ultimate Warrior being a homophobe. You know what I mean? Like everybody. Then man, just. Do it right. You know what I mean?
Her PR must be like...
Yeah.
Public relations and at fucking Impact are probably the dumbest fucking people on the planet.
It's ran by Joey Ryan. No, I'm just kidding.
Is it? Oh,
no. He's just there doing this.
Yeah, come on, Impact, you could have done better. Like, someone write something better for her. Just to kind of... But anyway.
Moving on. What else happened? Marty. You want to talk about Marty?
Marty.
Okay, let's talk about Marty.
Marty breaking so many hearts.
Especially ours.
So we were under the impression that Marty was gonna eventually join AEW.
I think we all were.
Towards the end of his contract, I didn't get that vibe anymore, because it's just the whole villain enterprise got over big. They're a prominent faction in fucking ROH
for sure.
So he became a big player, and good for him. So much so that he's now one of the lead bookers.
Yeah, one of the lead bookers.
And if that opens up the door to possibly working with AEW, and that in turn brings in New Japan, and the three work together, if that's the that's
a big if, man.
That's an if that's the end goal here, then it was worth not him coming. But then again, they wanted him to be the leader of the Dark Order, right?
Originally, yeah.
That was the plan.
But I think the Matt Hardy thing's fallen into their lap. This is one of those
and
things that
beautiful.
This is one of the things that even though it's very predictable, it's still gonna look awesome. So I hope they don't shy away from it just because everybody knows now. No, it's still gonna look amazing if you do it. That pop is gonna be insane. You want the Dark Order to get over?
Matt Hardy, bring Matt Hardy.
Let him run it now and let him take over that storyline and let him be fucking insane.
Give him creative freedom.
Look, man, we were very against the Hardys going crazy initially. Like when that first whatever the hell first came out, the Brother Nero. I knew you, or whatever.
I knew you'd come.
Yeah, that shit. We shitted all over it.
But then,
but like everybody else, it fucking grew on us.
It was perfect.
And the WWE ruined it. WWE ruined it, and it lost all its appeal. And now they're jobbing him out and treating him like shit because he doesn't want to just sit around.
Yeah.
So I hope he does go. Actually, and I wouldn't mind seeing him bounce around if they do that trifecta. You know, that triple threat of companies together. I wouldn't mind seeing Matt Hardy go to ROH. You know,
New Japan for a little bit.
Exactly. With Marty, my thought is he has a lot of work ahead of him to make ROH turn around.
That's a big fucking...
That's a big risk. Because he had it easy. Could have just gone to AEW, done a turn on them, or joined with them, whatever he wanted to do.
Oh, the exposure would have
Yeah. So now, you know, I'm kind of sitting like this, going like, let's see what happens. I am disappointed that he didn't go, but I'm also open to the fact because I mean I always had a soft spot for ROH. I was hoping ROH was what AEW is now. I was hoping that ROH was going to become with everybody in the elite at the time, the Bullet Club.
Yeah.
There, and it just didn't happen. They left it because of whatever reason. They left New Japan and started their own thing, and now we're here. So, you know, I mean I'm open to because I mean I'm disappointed about what he did, but I'm still open to the fact that he is a very creative and smart guy. He does have PCO with him and Flip, who should be a star right now somewhere.
God, yeah, dude.
So we'll see what happens with that. And Brody, who's also a fucking killer.
Fuck, dude.
So ROH has talent. It's just they need something else. So maybe he could be that spark.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm open to it. New Japan's New Japan. Sometimes it feels like nothing's going on, then all of a sudden, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
crazy shit pops up.
Yeah, I mean for 1 month they're the most important company on the planet.
Yeah.
Then for a few months you kind of
they kind of go away for a little bit and then boom they just pop up again with a great lineup for a pay-per-view or whatever. So I don't really know anything that's going on with them right now. I think it's just Kenna's going at
New
Naito.
Beginnings, right?
Yeah, Kenna going at new Naito, I think. So that should be interesting. So when that happens, we'll talk about that. What else we got?
Ibushi.
Oh, Ibushi's sick. Not gonna be able to make the U.S. dates.
Yeah.
So speedy recovery to that guy, man. We hope he's all right.
What do you think his future holds? For AEW, that'd be like astronomical.
If this thing happens with the all three of them working together, it's limitless.
Yeah, dude. Wow.
He literally could go to AEW and maybe he turns on Kenny.
Make that a
or maybe
storyline.
he helps Kenny, or maybe there's you don't know which way he's going. You know what I mean? Like a lot of crazy stuff can happen, and that's where I mean, dude, I want to see like Okada versus Moxley at an open air thing in Jacksonville. You know what I mean? Like just let them fucking go to town on each other, something like that. Ospreay versus like Jungle Boy. You know what I mean? Ospreay.
Marty.
Yeah.
Bucks.
Luchasaurus versus Lance Archer. Oh, Lance Archer.
Oh, he's in
more free
serious
agency talks. Serious talks.
With AEW.
That's a good pickup. You need some more hosses that can move like that. Him and Luchasaurus in like a best of 7. Mwah, that would be amazing.
You need a fucking not a mid card. You don't call it a mid card. It's just like a secondary.
The Workman's title. Iron Man title.
Iron Man title.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to do a 30-minute Iron Man match
every fucking week.
Every week.
You know.
See, that's creative right there.
Think Luke Harper. You know, that's another big guy that can move still. You know, he's 40, but he's been sitting around for a long time, and he takes care of his body. So hopefully they get him. You got the Revival that could be free agents anytime soon too. You know, a lot of stuff. Brian Cage, who appeared to have signed, but then now we don't know, and then he's hurt, so he's not gonna be around for a while, which is okay because don't just throw him in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got Wardlow, who's kind of like him, sort of, at least from that package that they put of him a long time ago, and we're gonna get to see Wardlow wrestle too, so we'll see where that goes.
See what he's about.
So there's a lot that could happen as far as free agency goes and everything for them. So hopefully everything's on the up, man.
Now you got hopefully a little bit more moolah.
Hopefully 2020 is the year that wrestling comes back into fashion.
So as for the Wednesday Night Wars goes, come on. Let's get along.
Come on.
It's the best wrestling on the fucking planet.
Yeah, those 2 hours of TV are the best. Whether you choose to TiVo, sorry, do people do that? TiVo, DVR one and watch the other one later. It doesn't matter. As long as
watch good wrestling.
You know, hopefully more people come on board, and those are the ones. Those 2 shows should be getting in the millions. That's what disappointed me.
Not Raw, not SmackDown.
Yeah. Let them, you know, I mean, they're just sitting cushy with their 80-year-olds watching that shit.
Yeah, there's fucking people that wouldn't let it go.
Yeah, exactly. So, they're just waiting.
Raw's on.
It's gonna turn.
Martha.
It's gonna turn around.
Raw's on.
It's gonna turn around. You just watch.
I love this Lana Lashley restore.
All right, let's get into WWE talk.
Do we have to?
The Royal Rumble's tomorrow. Should we just talk like it had already happened, or should we just predict?
So that was the thing.
Oh, let's do both. That way I can edit it.
Royal Rumble tomorrow.
I'm calling. Jesus Christ, I don't even know. Roman? I'm gonna just go easy.
Sure,
Roman wins.
Sure.
Roman wins, beats the Fiend, and WrestleMania, and they ruin the Fiend.
The Fiend, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, there you go. All right, now let's talk about if somebody won. Man, Corbin winning.
Corbin won?
Woo! Corbin, man.
No one.
King Corbin.
No one saw that.
Nobody saw that.
And he eliminated Lesnar?
He eliminated John Cena, Edge, and CM Punk.
And Punk.
Jesus.
Punk was number, what, 13?
Yeah. And he eliminated all, and John Cena came out number 30.
He just took him out right away.
In 1 second. Might have broken the record.
Wow.
Corbin, you're amazing. I'm on your side.
That's wow. I mean, I'm going to start buying your shirts, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Sure, you're.
Oof. All right. Yeah. I mean, I'm falling out of favor with them. I don't really.
I get it. WWE.
I listen to podcasts about it, and that way I don't have to watch it.
I watch JD and BC Amplified.
Yeah, I watch JD, and I try to watch Steven Larson until they try to spin. Oh yeah, Raw was pretty good this week. Or SmackDown was pretty good.
I can't do Steven Larson anymore.
And it's okay to talk shit because nobody watches this. So there are 60 people that watch this. Don't go ratting us out.
Oh, I thought it was good. Shut up.
Liar.
Shut up, you liar.
Please give me a job.
You are a goddamn liar.
All right, guys. So that's all we got so far. We just kind of freeballed this one, man.
No script, nothing.
No script, baby.
Noggin.
Yeah, all right here. All the anger's in here. All right, thank you guys for watching more podcasts this year. So we're going to try to get to this more routinely. Sorry. Thank you for waiting. For those of you that actually do watch us. So we love you guys. Let's go for that 350. SMP. We out. See you later.
I couldn't find no woman. I found a lot of men that looked like women.